So I have some good news and some bad news. I guess I'll start with the bad news, get that out of the way. First of all, no stream again this weekend because, well, it's 4th of July next week and I've got people coming over. Well, I have a person coming over. And it's not like I couldn't live stream with him here, but it's still a certain amount of stress for me, a certain amount of work setting it up and everything. So I'm just gonna wait till the weekend after this coming weekend, hopefully. The other bad news is actually worse. And that is that we talked to my landlord and he said I cannot have a cat. And there's like no way he's gonna budge on it because, I don't know, he gave all sorts of excuses. I thought there was a way of getting them, like by law they have to allow it if it's for medical reasons, but I don't know how to go about doing that. It might be like really complicated. I'll probably talk to my therapist first of all, because she's the one who said I should get a cat and that she can write a letter to my landlord if necessary. I mentioned that to him, but he was just basically like, no, there's no way, no way. Maybe he's unaware that he has to under certain circumstances, but I don't know if I qualify for those circumstances, so we don't really know what's gonna happen with that. All I know is that it's stressful because either I'm just not gonna be able to have the cat, or I have to go through all this legal stuff, and I don't know. It's just really frustrating. The good news, honestly, the good news is only mostly good. Well, I mean, I guess it's good news. It's just that it might not actually happen. What I'm talking about is, you know, the website thinkgeek.com. They, got all the geek merchandise. They've got the mascot monkey named Timmy, and they have like a plush version of him, and I guess Comic-Con is coming up soon, and they always have like a booth, and they want Timmy to have costumes because that's what people do when they go to these kind of conventions. So they've got like a list of character costumes, and then they said, hey, we're calling for all creative people, and just pick a costume and we'll let you make it. And then what we get out of it is free advertising, basically. They would like post the pictures online and link to my Twitter, I guess, and credit me and everything if I made something. So, because I've been making a lot of squids lately, I don't even know how much you guys realize this or are aware of this, but I've been making tons of these things. I mean, not tons, but a lot, like 10, I don't know, I lost count. Maybe not quite 10, I don't know. But, they're little crochet, I put it, I remember holding it up on camera. It was a red one, but whatever. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I think that the final design will have slightly shorter tentacles. These are kind of extreme. Yeah, and this one's actually got this not weird, but this sparkly thing. It's like a, I don't know, a little string that they wind up with the yarn. So it looks nice, but it can be really difficult working with it. Oh yeah, I had an idea. Like, I'm sure I could attempt several of the characters that they have on their list, but it also said that you could suggest characters for costume for Timmy, the monkey. So, because of the squids, I was like, what's a geek thing, a kind of nerdy geek thing that is, similar First thing I thought of were the Ood from Doctor Who. But then immediately after, I thought of Cthulhu. So I went with that one. I asked if they would be interested in that, because it's, you know, I wasn't sure, because I don't know, I just wasn't sure, so I just thought I'd ask. And they were like, sure, that'd be great. So I'm going to crochet a Cthulhu costume for a little plush monkey for free. But anyway, like I said, they'll have a booth at Comic-Con, and then they'll also post pictures online on, I don't know, their Instagram or whatever, and then they'll link to my Twitter or whatever, I don't know. They'll link to me somehow and credit me somehow. So yeah, I thought that was a really good thing, especially because I've been kind of stuck emotionally, and I've needed some sort of motivation or push to sort of get things started, and don't get me started about how I feel about all of that. It doesn't make me super confident in myself. Kind of disgusted, to be honest. But anyway, yeah, I guess I just really did need a little extra push. But anyway, regardless of all of that, I mentioned that I want to open an Etsy shop, right? I think so, because that's why I was showing you the squid. I still am not entirely sure why I got stuck on these squids. Like, why? Like, do I think squids are gonna be, like, really popular or something? Honestly, I have no idea. I just like squids, I guess. And everybody who's seen them likes them, so. Yeah, anyway, I'm rambling. My arm is dying. I guess that's everything. So, yeah, this whole Think Geek volunteer thing, would be like free advertising, basically. That's why I want to try to set up my Etsy shop before. Maybe I can have like a coming soon banner, because I don't really have anything to sell yet. That's gonna be a big deal, me trying to figure out how to just do all of that. Because there's a deadline, obviously. Comic-Con is going to come and go. So the deadline is July 10th, I think. It's almost 2 weeks, right? I don't know. That should be enough time for me to set up the shop, at least enough so that I can show what kind of stuff I'm going to be making and selling. And then I have to actually make the costume, and I have to hope I get the size right, because I don't think they're gonna send me a Timmy, because they posted the measurements online, so I think I kind of just have to figure out. Actually, I have this stupid little monkey already that's, completely unrelated, but it's about the same size as the Timmy plush. Going by the measurements, it's not exactly the same, unfortunately. It's skinnier. Timmy's fatter, it has a bigger head. But I figure that it's about the same size. If I just make the costume, big on this monkey. It actually used to have a Christmas hat, but I cut the red part off because it was getting in the way of measurements and stuff. So now it looks like it's a sailor hat. Anyway, so I guess that's all. That's a good amount of stuff to talk about. So, as far as streaming goes, I'll look more into that probably next week. I'll definitely be able to stream. Unless something happens, I'll definitely be able to stream the Saturday after this coming Saturday. but I was hoping to maybe figure things out before then. Hopefully, I just realized why my audio changes sometimes. Because I think the microphone, either I'm covering it up or uncovering it, because I normally hold it like this. I don't know. Anyway, this is unimportant. So yeah, it's hard for me to research things like, you know, live streaming and stuff. I have to figure out what's causing the problem, whether it's my, whether it's the equipment or the internet or whatever. So I guess wish me luck on all of that. So yeah, bye.